Welcome everybody back to Chillin With Chilli Sid. Now, today I'm going to be doing a sauce review, obviously, but it's kind of a bit different because I'm trying to make it a bit more interesting for people to watch. So I'm going to give you over to Harry, and Harry from Ginger Beers will tell you something about himself.
Hi guys, it's Chilli Sid here, and I'm with Ginger Beard Preserves. Hello. So you're going to go for it, aren't you?
I am.
Tell us about your product.
I've got quite a wide range of products, ranging from traditional preserves to some slightly more quirky flavours. Some with a bit of a kick, some with a little bit less of a kick. Some of my favourites at the moment are ale and chili piccalilli, made with bird's eye chilies and an American pale ale. A nice fruity flavour coming through from the American hops, and just a touch of a kick from the bird's eye chilies, but nothing over the top at the same time. Our Sriracha, so a fermented Thai style hot sauce made with Scotch whisky, so it just adds that little extra something. And our satay sauce as well, quite mild with the chili, and made with a gingerbread almond nut butter from Nutcessity. Lovely aromatic flavour, great as a base for making curries or a dipping sauce for skewers as well.
And you've got quite a few. There's a gin one there.
Oh yeah, that's quite new as well, actually.
Also
The gin one.
Black ale. Look, so you do a lot of ale ones, don't you? Which is different.
Yeah, predominantly collaborate with a lot of breweries, so pairing different styles of beer with different ingredients.
Wow.
So your darker beers, like a milk stout for example, work really well in the barbecue sauce because you get the really deep and rich flavours and creamy flavours as well, in this case coming through from the stout. And then your fresher beers like a pale ale work well in the mustard because you get that really fresh flavour coming through from the pale ale.
So different because you've got obviously different ales with it, and I've never seen any with ales. I mean, that one looked black ale and cinnamon. Have you seen that one? That's beautiful.
It's an unusual combination of flavours, but it does work.
That's great. Now there's another gin one that I saw. Where was it?
The pineapple and chili gin. Yeah. Sweet
chili
and sour.
gin, that's nice as well. The pineapple. I love your labels as well. Do you come up with your own label designs, or do you have somebody else in your
so I draw a picture of what I'd like them to look like, and my friend who's an illustrator sort of turns them into to what you see in front of you now.
Absolutely fantastic. Look at these ones down here as well. So we just go for it. Got your marmalade, that's pineapple. Beautiful jars, beautiful bottles. Oh, look at this one, jalapeno
we do, yeah.
preserves. That's another nice one. Actually
business.
looks really good, doesn't it? The one that I loved the most, the first one that I had reviewed, was this one. Absolutely divine. Really nice. And lovely sauce. You can see all the bits in that one. And today,
I've run out of my business cards.
original mango lime pickle you've got.
I've got any more.
Chili apple jelly, so jams, preserves, date and ale chutney as well. Look at that one. Spicy tomato, amazing, totally amazing. Beer and bacon and chili jam. That's different as well. Different combinations, aren't they? Ghost Pepper Fusions. There's that Ghost Pepper Fusions one again. That's really nice. The colour's beautiful. Look at the colour on that.
Nice selection.
Oh wow.
Some proper traditional stuff.
Ginger Beers do some of the pickles, jams, sauces, chutneys, all sorts of products. And if you know, Harry's got a lot of links with breweries, so a lot of his products are like gin and pineapple, things with whiskey in them, Scotch whiskey. You've got pale ale, American pale ale, so they're very unusual. If you like your alcoholic kick, these are the ones to go for, yeah? So today I'm going to be doing the two sauces I picked up yesterday at Westonbirt School at the Great British Food Festival in Gloucestershire, and I tell you what, the weather was not good, not kind to us at all. It chucked it down, absolutely chucked it down. But in between we did things, yeah, like sauce reviews. So the two sauces that I picked up yesterday from Harry Ginger Beards are hang on a minute. Glasses would help, wouldn't it? Of course it would. Right, so I've got the Fermented Scotch Sriracha, and that is really, I mean, look at the colour of that. Whoa. And then I picked up the Moor Beer Company, the Ghost Pepper Fusion, okay, by Ginger Beer. So let's have a look at these labels first, because I do like labels, and as Harry said at the beginning, he does the sketches and his friend does all the artistic bit, yeah, and between the two of them they come up with an amazing label. So first of all, the Ghost one, because I really like this label, so check this one out. Look at that. Oh, hang on a minute. I missed it. There we go. So that's beautiful, isn't it? Look, look. So let's just turn it around slowly so you can get a full look at this label. There you go. And it's a hot, hot, hot one. As you can see, the heat rating there, hot, hot, hot. But they're beautiful labels, aren't they? They almost look like they're being dipped into water and they've been soaking around the sides. That's a really good look there. So the Sriracha one, let's have a look at the label on that one. So let's start here with the artwork. There we go. I'm just going to quickly, slowly turn it around for you to have a look at the rest of it. Okay, there we are. And the heat rating there, that one's a medium. So not so hot yet. So I picked two different ones. Now, I think I'm going to try the ghost one first because when I saw this bottle, I just loved the texture of the sauce in here. So let's just shake it up a bit first. Look at that sauce. Look at all those ingredients, which I'll tell you about in a minute. Oh my God, yeah. And you can just see things in there. You can see ingredients, pepper seeds, black pepper. I'll read the ingredients in a minute to make sure we've got exactly. But look at that. That's amazing, isn't it? How amazing is that? I mean, the colour is divine. It's very earthy looking, isn't it? And as it slips down, you can see all the flecks in there, the pepper flecks. Oh my God, now let's just have a quick look at this one. So the colour is earthy. The bottle, if you can hear it, you can hear actually the sauce in it. It's quite a thick sauce, isn't it? It's not a thin, runny one. Now, what I like is the earthy tones. It's almost autumnal tones there. So really, really nice earthy. So many ingredients floating about in there. And it's just a lovely mix, isn't it? Nice blended sauce. So let me have a look at the ingredients. What have we got here? He's got quite a lot in here. So first of all, this hot sauce is special and produced only once a year. Oh my God, I was really lucky to get hold of this. The ghost chilies and habaneros have been lightly smoked. Oh, I'm going to love this one. I love smoked sauces. You know I like smoking, yeah? So slightly smoked over oak to complement. So oak smoked. The Moor Beer Company's Fusion, their old ale aged in Calvados barrels. This is a very hot sauce with a very special flavour and a must-have for all chili heads. Did you hear that? A very hot sauce and a must-have. And it's been brewed in these Calvados barrels and ale. Ale. That's what I just said. Ale. Okay. Right. So let's have a carry on with this. Ginger Beer's Preserves is dedicated to making awesome tasting craft preserves, like we said, chutneys and things. Everything is handmade in small batches to ensure quality using no artificial preservatives. I hope you enjoy. Harry from Ginger Beer's Preserves. And obviously sides, and let me just see ingredients. Here we go. Now we know we've got 2 peppers in this one, 2 hot pods. So let's go. Ingredients are beer, the Moor Beer Company Fusion. So Harry is amalgamated with the Moor Beer Company on this one, and water, malted barley and wheat, hops and yeast. So obviously that's gone into the beer, and then we've got cider vinegar, red pepper, oak smoked ghost chilies. You've got carrots, onions, oak smoked habanero, garlic, vegetable oil, sea salt. So we've got seasoning in there. We've got 2 types of really hot pods in there, garlic in there as well. So let me just have a quick look. So the flecks might be from the oak smoking of the peppers. So the black flecks we thought that I thought was pepper. They're probably from the pod skins when they've been smoked. So oh my God, that just looks divine and sounds absolutely divine. Now allergens. So for all allergens, the ingredients in bold, and it's a vegan product, okay? So we've got the allergens in here, obviously barley and wheat, and that's it, and that's from the beer side of it, but they are in there. Once opened, used within 3 months. This will go like hotcakes in my house. I tell you what, my son loves these things, yeah? So the Ghost Pepper Fusion 2019, and it's a one-off, you know, they only make it once a year. I was so blessed and lucky to get this. So enough said. Let's just have one more quick look at the texture of this sauce because it's very, very textured, very flavoursome. You can see all the ingredients floating in there. You can see the smoking. Now the black flecks are from the pepper skins, smoked, seeds in there. I mean, that is just divine, isn't it? That is divine. So let's talk. I'm going to get into this, and this is going to be a hot one. So glad I did this one first because I've burned my mouth off now. Right, so. And it's divine, so there we go. So aroma, right. Okay, you know what? There is a hint of the beer coming through. I can smell heat, but not so hot that it'll melt your face off. It's nice rounded heat, so it might, even though it says hot, 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 it may have brought the heat down with the beer and the fermentation process. I can smell the garlic, and there's a smoking hint to it. What else is there now to do than just get this down me? So, get my seafood spoon. Now let's just see what the texture is like. Well, we like the texture in the bottle. I hope, oh, that's it. Look, there we go. Now I'm just going to pour this in here. Now I'm going to be a bit greedy because I love the look of the, oh wow, look at that pour. The consistency is beautiful. It's got bits in it, so it's not a completely pureed sauce. So when you taste it, you're going to have chunks coming up. So again, look at that. Don't know if you can see that. I'm going to try and tip the spoon a bit sideways. Look at that, guys, yeah? Amazing. Very autumnal colour, almost wintry. But you know what? Enough said. Let's take the glasses off to enjoy this a bit more. Get it down my neck. What else can I say? But, wow. Smoky coming through. Down my neck. Oh my God. Wow. Harry, that is amazing. Wow. There's a hint of the beer in there, and it gives like a slightly bitter taste to it. The heat is, for me, not as hot. I can taste the smokiness in it. I can taste the garlic in it. The texture was lovely, loads of seeds, which I like, and it wasn't too runny. So very quickly on this. Oh, it's starting to rain. How dare it when I'm doing this lovely sauce. So let me just check this out. Wow. Now, the bottle is beautiful. The sauce is divine. Now, oh my God, the sauce, it's got a smoky, beery, garlicky taste to it with texture in it, depth in it, and the colour is gorgeous, yeah? Oh my God, I think I picked the right one. Mike, when you were saying pick the other one, this was the one I wanted. I mean, just look at it. And now, this is divine. Now, obviously, with a sauce like this, Harry hasn't given suggestions to it, but you know what? Same things, you can marinate your meats in it. Now, it has got the beer in it, which will bring down the pH of the whole sauce. So you can marinate in this, you can stir fry with this, you can put vegetarian stuff with this, tofus and things. You can use it as a dipping sauce. My God, it's heavenly. It's so heavenly that I just can't believe. Oh, it's just too heavenly. You guys need to try it. And the rating on it says hot, 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 super hot. Now, for me, I found that in my mouth, I found a nice warming, like a wintry, lovely warming. You know, when you come in from the cold and you just get like a nice warm thing in the house, that's how it feels. Does not feel overpowering, but because the rating is there, if you're not used to chilies, this might be quite hot. It might be, for me, it's like about a 1 or a 2, but more flavour that I taste in there. I detect in there. But for somebody who doesn't eat it, do take heed of the warnings on here of the heat, because you might find that really overpowering. It might be a 7 for you if you don't eat it. If you eat chilies but you're not eating them regularly or whatever, that might be about a 4. But it's more of the flavour. Oh my God, it was divine. Absolutely divine. Highly recommend this one. I love it. And anybody who out there collects sauce bottles for labels, check out ginger beers. You need to have this in your collection. Okay, now for the sriracha one. The weather isn't looking good now, so I'm going to try and do it, but I don't want to rush it because I want to give them the same time. But I'm going to see how I go with it. Okay, so the sriracha one. Now this one was autumnal. I think earthy, wintry, dark, gorgeous. Yeah, this one seems like a fiery pepper one, like a fiery cracker sauce. Now, again, if you look at the sauce, how thick is that? Look at that, guys. How thick is that? Yeah. So I'm going to just give it a wee shake, and again, you can hear it. It's quite a thick one. It's not too runny. And check out that. You can see the seeds in there. You can see the ingredients in there. Now this is Sriracha Scotch, so Scotch whiskey and Sriracha. It's very fiery colouring, very, very fiery hot red. You can see all the ingredients in there because as I put it there, you can see the ingredients floating about. Now, bottle same size as that one, lovely artwork. Let me just read things. So now this one says an exciting twist on the classic hot sauce. Exciting twist because it's that secret ingredient, isn't it? So in collaboration with the independent Spirit of Bath, we added their specially selected single malt Scotch whiskey, oh my god, to fermented chilies to create this unique sriracha with a boozy kick. So again, if you like your alcohol, your whiskey, your Scotch whiskey, this is really, really nice. Ideal for stir fries, meat, eggs, and Bloody Mary. So ginger beers preserves, again the same details, ingredients. Let's have a look. Fresh red chilies, 74%, distilled malt vinegar from the malted barley, single malt Scotch, whiskey selected by the Independent Spirit of Bath, water, yeast, malted barley, 3% of that, garlic, chili powder, and then vegetable oil. Now it says medium. Now sriracha sauces, I absolutely love sriracha sauces, yeah. So because I've just had the ghost, I'm just going to cleanse the palate. I've got a bit of melon here, so ignore me while I have this because I want to give it the full. And because it's a Scotch whiskey, right, we start off there. Check out the guy in the kilt. Okay, look, he is wearing his tartan, and it's amazing, isn't it? So there we go. That's much better on the camera. There he is with the tartan. Right, I'm just going to smell this now to see how it is. And it's a very fiery red colour from the red chilies. Wow, look at that. Now, okay. I can smell the garlic, more of the garlic than the chilies. There is an alcoholic twist to it, but you know, not too prominent that you can think, oh my god, that's really like boozy. No, 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 it's a subtle hint. Okay, so I can mainly taste or smell sriracha, chili, well the chilies, a little bit of the alcoholic or fermenting thing in there, and garlic. Okay, so now sriracha and garlic go really, really well. So let's have a go at pouring this one. Let's hope it's not too runny. I don't think it is. It's actually divinely thick sauce. Nice consistency, nice blend. Oh my god, it's not even wanting to come out. You know it's going to go bloop, and I'm going to get the spoonful. Come on, sauce. Okay, let's take it away from the camera for a second so I can really go down to it. The worrying I've got is that it'll pour all over my table and it'll just go everywhere. Come on. I think I overdid it on the ghost. This one doesn't want to come out as much. Never mind, eh? Look, but you can see the colour. You can see the consistency on there. Can you see the consistency? It's quite a nice thick, almost salsa-y, but not quite salsa. It hasn't got as many bits of salsa. Now, I can see seeds in there. So let me just smell this. Wow. I love sriracha sauces, as you know, and this one is divine. It smells gorgeous. So let's take this off to enjoy. Wow. Do you know what? That is really, really nice. The flavour, you can detect the whiskey in there, and it's really nice. It's like almost, you know, whiskies for me are like kind of quite sharp, but this one's kind of blended in. It's really, really nice. It's not hot at all. Now the heat rating said medium, not hot at all. Kids could have this, but obviously because the alcohol content they might not. Oh my god, it's divine. It's like a lovely thick ketchup with bits in it and with a slight whiskey taste to it. So can you imagine that? You've got your tomato ketchup, that's your boring puree that comes out. This one's got bits in it. It's got colour in it, and it's got a garlicky taste to it. It's divine. It's actually not at all hot. So any of you who think, oh, it's too hot, no, try this one, the fiery cracker, as I call it, the fiery red from Ginger Beers. Harry, that was amazing. I love both of them. Absolutely divine. What can I say? So guys, out there, if you like either of these sauces, which I love, please do the, oh, I better put it down. Please order, like, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.